Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Elden Ring Bow Only Challenge Run, the live stream series where archery is our only option. And if you want to watch these challenge runs in your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that bell button to stay notified. And hey Quinn and hey PB and Pretzels, thank you both so much for dropping by. How's it going, you guys? Also, PB and Pretzels, nice Raichu emote. That's very, very adorable. So, Quinn asks, are we streaming early today? Slightly early, only a couple of minutes early, but we have one boss left. It's Radahn again, but we got pretty close to beating Radahn last time, so here's hoping that tonight can be the night that we finally defeat Radahn and finish the DLC. Because it's definitely a difficult fight, but it's definitely also a doable fight. So, obviously this is our setup. We have everything all set up like this. Now, I'm debating to switching out the Green Burst Crystal tier for the Crimson Burst Crystal, the Crimson World Bubble tier, just because we tend to buff at the very start. If we had the Crimson World Bubble tier, we would at least be immune from like that first holy damage burst that happens. But on the other hand, if we do manage to dodge that, actually no, the problem is that in order to get both buffs off, we don't really have a lot of time to work with. So I guess what we'll do is, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. No, like, don't get me wrong, having extra stamina would be amazing, but I think we're at a case where it's probably more important just to make sure we don't get yeeted. So we'll equip it like that, so we can convert that damage back to HP for that very first attack. Hey, yeah. Hey, Live Violin. Hey, Anthony Virus. Thank you both so much for running by. Welcome, welcome. So, like I said, we have ourselves a boss fight. And I believe the way we did this before is the very first thing we do is, I think it's Golden Vow, then Blessing of the Erdtree, and then we enter. Actually, Golden Vow is probably more valuable. No, okay, it's this, so let's pop that. All right, rest, and let's head on over. So I'm getting ready for this, chat. How have you all been? You all excited for hopefully the last Elden Ring stream? It's been a long journey. Let's see what we can do. Hi, Radahn. I'm realizing that I don't have any range with the bleed arrows. Oh, we did another one. Oh. That's not a punish window. I'm gonna just go up for that roll. Police. Focus on dodging. Cool. Alright, I need to focus more on dodging. That's my bad. Should I use fletched bleed arrows? That'd probably work better. Do I even have fletched bleed arrows? I do, but not very many. How many feathers do I have? The answer is, I don't think very many. Alright, chat, let's take a quick detour then. Let's go grab some more feathers. I happen to know a decent spot for this. So, fun fact about the fissure depths. There are a lot of animals near here, and quite a few of them are birds. So, let's see here. Yep, plenty of birds, which gives us plenty of opportunity to get ourselves some more feathers. Let's see here. I just need my that talisman. Swap to normal arrows. Okay. Can't believe that's messed. No. Well, like I said, we're just doing this in order to get some more feathers. Okay, now we run. Alright, there's some feathers. Yeah, we're good. We're definitely getting a couple. Even though I know that the penguins drop more feathers, we're a lot closer to them here. So that'll definitely help us. Let's grab that. Oh, 2 flat pinions. That's more like it. Alright, let's see if we can craft at least a little bit more. Yeah, getting there. Need more bleed arrows though. And like I said, for those who are wondering why I'm doing this, it's just because the fletched arrows will have more range and will arc less and make it easier to hit Radon from a distance. Let's see here. That should hopefully be at least a decent starting point. Alright. Back we go. So, let's see what we can find. We'll have our poison arrows. We will have our fletched bleed arrows. Why not fletched cold bone arrows? Just why not? All right. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna need, yeah. All right, here we go, chat. Let's do this. My timing's all off. Blood flame. Whoops. Okay, I gotta get back into the rhythm, chat. Definitely need to get back into that rhythm. Focus on the dodging. We got this. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Oh, Radon's in the loop again. Whoa. Nope. Oh, the other falls up in the fifth. Gotta remember that. Let's heal while we can. Okay. Well. Jump. Oh, there's our frostbite. Oh. Can't believe I dodged. Well, almost dodged that. Whoa. that horribly. Roll. And jump. And heal. No. Ow. Don't want to go up. Oh, here comes phase 2. No. Go. Right. Wow, we actually dodged that time. Let's go. Oh. Ow. Oh, no, dear. That's not good. I just want to eat that. Right. I can't believe I dodged that. Okay, focus. Nope. Just run on back. Or he's gonna run towards us. Right? Nope. No mid-goal cuddle for you. Yep. Focus. Nice try, run. No!
Thousand-year voyage guided by
No.
compassion.
Stop. I want to break that real quick. We're dead. Wrong thing. Heal. No! I took the wrong thing. Dark alright. Oh well. Also, read-a-message 3. That was a decent attempt. It was a decent attempt. We can do better, though. We can definitely do better. Read a message as Reen. And so Crow said, "The age of hungry has ended. No more empty stomachs. Follow up and you'll never miss lunch again. Fries! I will leave us all to the future. I am Burgertron." He took 50 mirror from me and he bought a hamburger, ate the whole thing. He still owes me for that sandwich. I don't understand why he did it. I see. Alright. So, right idea, just made one mistake there. Alright. Let's do this. Back up. Here he comes. Alright, that one caught me off guard. Oh. Yep. Ow. Okay, that start. Oh, anonymous gifter, thank you very much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Let's try that again. Let's go. Let's dial it in, chat. Let's dial in. Alright, let's run that. Roll, and jump. I dodged that, excuse me, game. Roll. Nope. Let's seal that up. Oh. Roll. I missed on that horribly. Oh, got our frostbite. Oh. Roll. Roll and jump. Honestly, that might be a punishment though in between there where he like does that. Oh. Oop. Yep. Oop. Nope. Seal up. Alright. Phase 2 has arrived. Interesting choice, Nicola. Let's just run real quick. Actually, get out that. Alright. Here we go. Nope. Alright, yep. Ow. Healing. Heal. Roll. Yep. Yep. Right, heal. No. Ah, Mikola, no. Don't do this, Mikola.
1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Come on. Ooh, left wing. Ow. We're so dead. Healing. Roll. I said roll. Okay. Yep. Okay. Not what I was trying to do. I'm trying, chat. Dang it. Alright, let's switch back to the stamina regen, might be better. Yeah. Phase 2 rule now is relentless, so I know. But I feel like I'm slowly learning, at least for some of the moves. I think what we should do is we should focus more on actually learning the moves rather than just trying to deal lots of damage. That seems to be the issue here. And just throwing in an arrow where we think we can. Right? So... let's go. Oh, he has another one. Alright. Roll. And roll. And then that's the punch. Alright. Roll. And punish. Roll. Punish. Nice. Ooh. Oh. Wasn't paying much attention to my health there, but that was a bit more of a rhythm though, wasn't it, chat? I felt like I was starting to learn the moves a bit better there. Alright, let's try that again. There's our first bleed. Oh, no. Yep. It's the floodplain. Oh, that works. Whoa. What? Oh, we were doing well. We had 9 flasks left. Oh well. So I also noticed in chat is that a lot of the second phase attacks are actually the same as the first phase, just with extra laser beams afterwards. So that does help us learn a little bit. Also read a message as it's not Frontier's character. In the daytime, I'm Maria. Just a normal girl with a normal life. There's something about me that no one knows yet, because I have a secret. His name is Shadow. He's a little goober. Tonight we're going to watch Transformers 1. His favorite character is D16. He has a very compelling ideology. Supposedly, anyway. Shadow likes how he turns into a tank. I see. Alright. Now up. Let's do this. Not sure. Alright. Whoop, run. Roll. I mistimed that horribly. Yelling. Okay. Hopefully that works. Alright, we're done. Try me. Roll. Nice try. Oh. The switch up. Oh. Always going for that fast. Gotta remember that. Alright, that's not punishment though. Uh-oh, floodplain. Looked like I impaled Fellise there for a second. They're more like siblings. Alright. Roll. Punish that. And run. Nope. No fault? Okay. Wait for it. What's that? Oh, that to do that. Okay, heal. I'm not the best at dodging that attack. Nope, we're far enough away, it seems. Punish that. Alright, phase 2, here we go. No. Right. Please make it. Yes! Right. What did I do there? Woo! Okay. We're alive. We're alive. Roll. Okay, not bad. Going at that poison. Yep. Roll. Ow. I just keep running. Yep. Roll for that. Yes, let's go. Punish. Yep. Yep. No. Yep. Well, dang it. We were doing well, chat. We had him poisoned. He was below half health. We were dancing the groove. We're finding it, chat. We're finding it. We're getting better with each attempt, I think. Okay. Let's go. Nope. Running. Oh, poison reflected. Let's wait for it. That's stamina back. Oh, let's not do another one. So predictable, Radon. Oh. that. Oh. Ha! Leap for phase 2, let's go. Who should you think they should voice Amelia in Sonic 4? I don't know any Amelias. But for Amy, I think whoever voiced the character Triano from Assassination Classroom, that'd probably be a good voice. Anyway. Divine Fortification. Well, okay. No, run! Please make it. Okay. Made it. Oh, that's not good. Hey, I didn't hit this time. Let's go. Roll, and roll to the left. Nice. Roll. Not bad. Nice punish. Go. Roll. Jump, and roll into it. Nice. Alright. Roll. Nice try. Roll. Roll. Yep. Now! That was like the worst timing. We had a ton of flash though, so that's actually, that's good progress. That's good progress. Alright. Have fun with work, Copper Nicholson. Alright. Let's go. Another one? Another one? Alright, focus. Go. Not the best at dodging that. Feel that. See if we can get some bleed off. Wait for it. Whoop. No. No wombo combo for you. Roll. Alright. Good start. Good start. Not good. Yep. How am I alive? Run. No! I got wombo comboed again. Oh well. Hey, Spucked, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? Welcome. Try my best. I think for that when he goes up like that, I have to actually maybe run a little bit. We'll try that next time. It was indeed an epic gamer moment. It's just like, how am I alive? The survival barely helped. Oh yeah, that was definitely an epic gamer moment. Like, how am I alive? That's a shame too, because we had so many flasks. We stayed down to the right rhythm with phase 2. Alright. Watch your dime. Alright. Wait for the second one. No. Eat poison. Alright, wait for the follow-up. Wait for it. No. Okay. Ah, I knew it! I knew it! You're so predictable or not. No! Another one? Here it goes again! What is he doing? What is he doing? We're done. Line slaw? Okay. Oh. No! Blood flame. Alright, gotta back up while we can. Yeah, kill time. Alright. Here comes the lion's claw. I still don't have a good way to dodge. Run! Jump. Alright, heal. Flash no bleed yet. Oh, no, we don't. That works. That kind of works. Good. Oh. Roll through that. Alright. Yep. Just run sideways and roll. Doggy focusing. Nikolai tunnel. No Nikolai tunnel for me. Yep. And back off. Woo! Spicy. Spicy, Radon. Spicy. Run! Please make it. Yes! Made it! Roll. Alright. Roll. Yep. Okay. Left time. Left time. Yep. Roll through that. Roll. Roll into it and heal. Okay. Yep. Alright, Rudon whipped. Ow. Oh, full protection has worn off, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. We'll find a... That's a good time to... Go. Yes! I can't believe we got time to do that. Whew. Spicy. Okay, focus. Run! Ah, we're so dead. Come on! I ran for that. I ran hard for that. Left lane. Whoop. Oh. Just run in one direction. Hopefully this works out. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Well. Yep. 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 Gotta roll. Okay. Focus. Roll. We've seen this has happened a million times. Roll into it. Gotta keep going. Keep going. Roll. No wombo combo for you. Yep. Got heal. That's the last blast. And now blast again, gosh darn it. Focus. Focus. Dang it. We're the same boat as before, gosh darn it. I think we're closer this time. Well, we have to focus really more on just not getting hit. I know that sounds like such an obvious thing, but it really is what's going to be the difference between Defeat Verdant, not Defeat Verdant. All right. I thought I rolled for that. What was happening? My timer's all off. My time is all off right now. Another one. Man. What? Ow. It's not good. Yep. Wait for the second phase. We'll take that. Yep. Knew it. Well. Mickle-a-cuddle. No Mickle-a-cuddle for you. Roll. Heal it. Heal it! No, got heal. Heal. Woo. Heal. Cuddle. Oh, Blood Flame. Nice punish. Oh dear. Good. What? I jumped that. Oh well. Not bad. But we can do better. Let's do this. I don't even know what's happening. We're done. 7 times. Okay, we're done. All right. Gotta recover some stamina. Lion squat. Roll. 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 So let's follow up with that one. Ow. Okay. Wait for the follow-up. Yep. And the third one. Or not. Fourth one. What? I dodged that. Okay. Ow. Not the best spot to be in phase 2. Oh, we're so dead. I got to be so tight. Right. Oh, darn Mikola.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Dang it. Gotta heal, gotta heal, gotta heal. Use it. Okay. Roll into it. Alright. Right. Nice. Get that bullet to punish off. Gotta recover some stamina. Make a combo. Here comes the Nicola combo. I don't like this. Roll, roll. And roll into that. Yep. And buff. Roll. Nice. Roll. Roll. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Yep. Nicola Cuddle. Roll, roll. Roll, and roll into it at the last second. Yeah. Like that. Just like that. That's what we want to see. Ow. Okay. Woo! Spicy. Spicy. Run! We're totally getting hit. Or not. We'll take that. We'll probably take that. Roll. I'm outstanding that. Wasn't sure if I was doing. Oh, come on! That was our best attacks. I know we didn't get him as low, but that was easily our best attacks. Because we had 7 flasks at that point, that's unheard of. Yeah, that was genuinely our best attempt. I think the strat was just to use this right at the start right here, so that we could re-up Divine Fortification. Yeah. Okay. Also noticing we're running low on bleed arrows, so swap on over to those. Here he comes. Roll. And right now I'm just practicing this essentially for phase 2. Nope. Punish. We're gonna go for a gravity. Or not. Roll. Nope. Ooh. Alright, we're done. Roll into that. No, I made a horrible mistake. That's not hard. Roll. And at the last possible second. Gotta practice for phase 2. Yep. The double line slot. Wait, why you gotta be like that, Rabon? Roll. Healing. Oh! Here comes phase 2. Go. Roll. Nice. Ow. Alright. Interesting. Alright. We can punish that. Not good. Spicy. Not good. Roll. Roll, and last possible second. Good. Roll. Jump. Roll. And last possible second. Heal. Good. Healing. Roll. Left flame, we can punch that. Lucky us. Get into that. Nice. Dang it. Heal. Multiple light cuddle. Run! Okay, punish window. Punish window's open. Whoop. And punish that. Yo. Roll. Route fortification again. Roll. Good. Gotta try and stop that poison. Roll. And last possible second, nice. Go on to it. Roll. Yep, now heal. Last heal. Alright. I thought I dodged that. Ran out healing again. Okay, really got focus more on staying alive. What if we did... We don't have very many Scarlet Rod arrows, is the thing. It's a possibility, though. Yep, with every attempt we get closer to the Athena, that's the main thing. About that. Alright, new rule, chat. New rule, no healing in phase 1. We are not allowed to heal in phase 1. You hear me? The reason we'll be doing it that way is so that we can save all our flash for when we really need it in phase 2. Nope. Run. No healing in phase 1. That's our rule. That's our mantra. We do not heal in phase 1. Wait for it. Another one? Ha! Knew it. Alright, phase 2, and we have all 14 flash, so that's something. Go. Right. We're totally not making that. Dang it. That was a good stab for phase 2. Oh well. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do, chat. No healing in phase 1 except for our regen. So that way, in phase 2, we'll have all our flasks. Because the problem we keep running into in phase 2 is we just run out of flasks. Like, seriously, that's our main problem. So logically, if we keep all of our flasks for the final phase, we'll be better off. Nice try, Erdon. Let's see where the follow-up is. Wait for it. No? Nice law, alright. That's how you want to play. Yep. Well, I panicked a little bit, horribly. Alright. No, we only in phase 1. We're better than that. Oh, how did I know what that attack? So predictable, Radon, so predictable. Alright. Now this one I unfortunately don't know how to dodge well. Dang it. Alright, here we go again. No, healing on phase 1. I thought I rolled that. Ow. Let's do that again. All right. Gravity. Lancelot. Gravity. Nice block. Thanks for nice block. Rolling out the last second. That was phase 2. Lucky Frostbite proc. We're getting hit by that. We're still getting hit by that. Yep. Got it. Whoa. Nice. That was horrible. Roll. Heavy punish. And heal. Roll. Heavy punish. Alright, just run perpendicularly. Woo. Spicy. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, so close to that. Yeah, okay. Get that poison off, got that poison off, got the poison off. Ow, forgot about that. Focus, and last second. Healing. Roll. Alright, we're done. Roll. 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 And roll in the last second. Heal. Surprised me Nicola tunnels yet. Oh, he's stopping. Like I said, I was surprised no Nicola tunnels yet. Alright, we got another attempt. Run! Please make it, please make it, please make it. Okay. Now we got another punish. Healing. Alright. Roll. Okay. Not bad. Poison again. Oh, frostbite procs, nice. Okay. Please work. Alright. Keep going. Keep going. Nice. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, that's harder. Yep. Okay, focus, focus, focus. Oh, come on, we were right there. That was a good attempt. Solid attempt. All right. Chat, I have an idea. It just don't require a little bit of grinding. So we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll do a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of grinding, and then we'll get right back to it. So don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back. All right, chat. So here's the thought. We're consistently ordained within 15 to 10% of Radahn's health, right? Well, what if instead of using frostbite arrows, we use scarlet rot arrows as our second arrow? In other words, we double up on the poison. Because with scarlet rot, it'll do a lot more damage over time with poison. If we focus on inflicting scarlet rot in the start of phase 2, that means by the time we proc poison, the scarlet rot will have done its damage. And hopefully get us within striking distance of defeating this new Radahn. So, that's the theory of it, but in order to do this, we're going to need some Aeonian butterflies, as well as some more feathers. So, gonna do a little bit of grinding. Yeah, that stuff. But hopefully it will be worth it. Let's just, first things first, let's try and get ourselves some feathers. I think it's only the eagles that can drop feathers. I think. Yeah. So that's what we'll do. We'll throw, we'll defeat the eagles. Yeah. Now we're talking. We'll need a lot of feathers. So anyway, chat, while I'm in the middle of this, how's everyone's neck going? And which games is everyone looking forward to this coming year? For me, I haven't really been keeping too much track about upcoming games, but I'm sure if I'm browsing on Steam, things will pop up over time that might catch my interest. Alright, how are we doing on feathers? Well, 36 is not bad, we can do better. I want enough so that in theory we can have a full armory of Scarlet Rot arrows. Well, since we'll be doing this, chat, when we finally get to trying to farm Aeonian butterflies, I did find a slightly more effective way to do that. It's very slight, but it does seem to work decently well. It involves using the Dull and Great Bow, and basically just trying to max out on damage. And the setup is very particular. How many do we need? So, the maximum amount of any arrow type that you can carry is 699. We already have like maybe 12 fletched Scarlet Rot arrows. Basically, we just want to have enough of them in our inventory so that we don't really have to think about them very much and just, you know, have them there to use them effectively. I would probably want at least close to 250 to 300 at minimum, just so that we can have plenty of attempts with them. And the rule we'll be following, chat, is basically not to, we're not even going to use the Scarlet Rot arrows until we're in Phase 2. And we'll add that to our rule of no healing in Phase 1. And I think those two things combined should help us decently. Alright, one more cycle, then we'll head on over to the Lake of Rot, which is unfortunately still the best place to farm Aeonian butterflies. That's not even that good of a farm. Like, seriously, From Software, why couldn't you give us a shop for Aeonian butterflies? Why? Why you make us do this? Alright. Well, let's head on over to the Lake of Rot. Now, the way I found to try and maximize what we're doing here with the Lake of Rot, we equip this talisman, this talisman, this talisman, so it's all damage. Actually, the ranged talisman might be better, but no, this gives us more range. And then Golem Great Bow. Just some plain old great arrows. I think we need this tier and this strength, not crystal tier. I think. Is either that or the HP crystal tier? Well, we'll find out very, very quickly. Because I remember it being very tight in terms of what will and won't one-shot. And then in essence what we do now that we have all this stuff that's oh, actually one more thing. Rakshasa armor. For more damage. Alright. Chat, so what I found that helps is essentially we just yeet great arrows in general directions and it'll actually cause all of them to hop up because of the sound there. Now we aim for the eyes. Okay, right, I haven't drunk. Silly me. Hold on. Forgot to drink that. There we go, that's the kind of damage we want to see. So with that, the blood-sucking crystal tier, easily more than enough to knock them out. Now, like I said, the next thing we do, we just yeet this over there. And you see how they all pop up? That makes this a lot more straightforward. Because sometimes you defeat these guys and not a single one drops anything. So being able to defeat them from, you know, at least get them to all be awake from over here allows you to kind of preemptively see what's happening. And this allows me to waste less time with trying to run over there and check for things, because, you know, if none of them drop an Aeonian butterfly, we can just go back to spawn, you know? Right, I don't think they did. Yep, no they didn't. All right, and that's basically the rot. So that's the strat. And as you know, it stinks because like we did like 7 or 8 enemies and they even got a single Aeonian butterfly. It's like an 8% drop chance, and we're using these items to boost our odds of them dropping the item. Oh, to that one? Maybe? No. Of course not. Perfect. Come on. Give us the Aeonian butterflies. Alright. Oh, that one dropped one. I think. Yeah. Alright, and that's how we did an Aeonian butterfly. Now we need to repeat that 30 more times. Okay. Oh, there's one. Nice. There's another one. Oh, yeah, 3. Yes! That's what we want to see. No? Aw. let's go. Alright. Don't think they dropped any. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, that one dropped one. And for those who are wondering why I'm jumping after every attack, I think it is slightly faster. There's one. how many we got so far, chat? Probably not many. 6. Well, something. It's a start. We still got a lot more. There's one. Well, at least we got one. Oh, natural fight. That's good. We got 2. Nice. 1. 2. Alright, so let's keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Oh, there's one. Glad we shot. Nice. I see one right over there. Get back too. Ian Pluto says, "Are you winning, bud?" Also, hello, Ian Pluto. Thanks for dropping by. How's it going? We are getting better. We're definitely getting better. I think we got them within like 10% of their health. But that's where we seem to be getting kind of stuck in terms of not having a lot of flasks on us. I mean, there was this one time where we down to like 20% health and we had 7 or 4 flasks left, but then I just got unlucky. So what we're doing is, since we're seeing it somewhat consistently getting into the 10 to 15% mark, we're essentially just going to be doing exactly what we have been doing, but using Scarlet Rot arrows. Because Scarlet Rot does a lot more damage than poison does. And that might be enough to just put us over the top, basically. Or at least that's the theory. So that's what we're doing right now, is we're trying to grab some more Aeonian butterflies. Yep. Have you been making good progress against Radon, Ian Pluto? I remember you mentioning that you were trying to defeat them as well. Meanwhile, what you're seeing here is basically the strategy for farming Aeonian butterflies. It's painful, but at least it's slightly less painful with this. It'd be fun to beat him with Scarlet Rod. Yeah, that would be really funny, but be very fitting, wouldn't it? If Scarlet Rod is what defeats him, it'll just be like the ultimate salt in the wounds. It's like, Nikolai, you've learned nothing. It's like your sister literally created this stuff, and it's like, it worked last time and it will work again. That kind of thing. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I really wish there was a better way. Ah, fair enough. Sounds good. Man, I really wish there was a better way to get Aeonian butterflies, but From Software never gave us that. This is unfortunately still the best way to get Aeonian butterflies, and it is not particularly efficient. So, fun fact, firing the arrows in that vicinity causes all the basilisks to appear. That's good, because that makes it a lot easier as opposed to having to run to all sorts of different directions just to get them to appear. You use the increased drop rate? Yep, I've got my Silver Scarab equipped, I've got my Mimic Tier hat equipped. The only thing I don't have is Silver Pickle Foul Feet, but those are very inefficient because in order to do this farm effectively, you have to fast travel, and fast traveling gets rid of that buff. So under the circumstances, this is realistically the best we can do drop rate wise without like leveling Arcane to an insane amount. Nope, there's one. And that'll be all what we want. Aeonian butterflies. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm using the flask, it's power within and HP regen. The HP regen helps offset some of the power within damage over time. Alright, let's just toss that over there. Smoke. Alright, looks like we got 2. 1. 2. If you're wondering what the setup is, it's this. It seems to be the most balance I can get in terms of getting enough damage to actually one-shot the basilisks without sacrificing drop rate bonuses. And it's that combined with these 3 pieces of the Rakshasa set. Like, even there, like, you see, like, it is very finicky. We're right on the edge of being able to one-shot these things. But doing it this way saves so much time because we don't have to run all the way over there just to get some basilisks to spawn. I think. Yeah, nothing. Okay. All right. Yeah, see, like without our damage plus from the Flask of Wonders physic, it won't one-shot. All right. Yeah, I just that's such an extreme range, it doesn't always one-shot. Nope. Take it down A. No. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Okay, 7 more. We'll take that. Yeah, it's such a painfully slow process, but we're getting there. And basically, what we've been doing to get more consistent is we have a rule now that we do not heal in the first phase because we really need those flasks for the second phase. So, as a result of that, you know, we usually don't have phase 2 with all 14 flasks, and that's a question of how well can we stay consistent. Oh, nice, Copper Nicholson. And yeah, for those who are wondering why I keep aiming down sights there at those last 2 basilisks, it's because with the way render distance works in this game, when you're aiming down sight, you can actually more easily see the item outline if the enemy drops an item. So I use that to try and get a sneak peek of whether or not the basilisk actually did drop Aeonian Butterfly. If they didn't, then that saves me a couple of seconds in the run back. I forgot to drink the flask. Nice. No, I do not, Copper Nicholson. ourselves another Aeonian butterfly, which we'll gladly take. Alright. No, I support Optimus Prime, Copper Nicholson. Alright. One more cycle. Run. I have not Copper Nicholson. Maybe? No, I don't. Alright, chat, what do you think? Do we keep grinding for some more Aeonian butterflies, or do we attempt to use what we've got so far and either we defeat Radon or we run out of Aeonian butterflies? What do you think, chat? I'm fine either way. I just want to make sure that we're in agreement there. Because my thought is, with the amount of attempts I could realistically get with Aeonian butterflies tonight before I need to sign off, the amount we have right now will probably be enough for what will remain of tonight's stream. But you say trial runs an idea? That's honestly a good point. And depending on how many Scarlet Rod arrows it takes to proc it in phase 2, that would kind of inform the decision. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's finish up this run real quick. Then we'll head on back for another attempt. So right now, Copper Nicholson, we are defeating Rotten Basilisk in order to get Aeonian butterflies to create Scarlet Rot arrows, which are basically deadly, super deadly poison arrows. So Scarlet Rot's a really powerful status effect, and we're going to try and use it as to give ourselves a slight edge in this boss fight. Unfortunately, this is the only place we can get them infinitely, so this is the best we can do. All right, swap back to our Radon stuff. All right, maximum armor. Don't know what the cat had though for no. That would be against the rules of the challenge run, Copper Nicholson. We're following the rules of the challenge run. Alright. So we have that. See any more arrows? No. Okay. And we'll have to make sure to change our flask effect. Temporarily boost stamina recovery speed and force. Temporarily boost a little damage negation. Alright. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Hold on. We use poison arrows so much, we should buy some more. The task is not the headshot.
I'm using this. Nervous.
The task is not the headshot. Like, if it's based off a video game series, just bring the characters from the video game series. And there's a lot of named characters in the Not the Headshot series, so you have plenty to choose from. Anyone obscure? Not off the top of my head, just because even the quote-unquote obscure Sonic the Hedgehog characters would probably be necessary simply because in order to fill out the roster of heroes, you'd need a lot of characters. You play Search for Obscure and Omega into Imps of Love. That's fair. I'd probably play Tails and Knuckles and Amy. And if they would add them, maybe the Hard-Boiled Heavies or Ed Robo from Sonic 3. Those would be interesting.
Well, divorce.
Here's the question: if it were a hero game, what would the role of Chip from Sonic Unleashed be? Yes, but what kind of support? That's the real question. Alright, chat, I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom. When we come back, we'll continue fighting Radon. So, BRB. Alright, chat, welcome back, everyone. Coppernettleson, do you even know who Chip is as a character? Chip is not a human character. Chip is like a fairy. Alright. No, you are thinking of Chris Copper Nicholson. I said Chip from Sonic Unleashed. Alright, let's go. See, Ian Pluto knows what's up. Punish. Punish. Gravity Rodon. Lion Slaw, I see. Double Lion Slaw, okay. And we'll gladly punish that. Alright. Just gonna use poison arrows in phase 1. Like, even though it's a bit redundant. Alright, wait for the follow-up. We're done. Alright, let's try running sideways. Ow. I just timed that horribly. No, we only in phase 1. Alright. Remember, we don't heal in phase 1. I mean, if you're sure it's Copper Nicholson, you should always either play Sonic Unleashed or look up a look up a wiki article about it. Yeah, we don't heal in phase 1. Phase 1 is a no heal zone, except for the HP regen thing we cast. Alright. Alright, and this one's gonna be, or not. We're not spam it. Yeah, down. See what he does. Oh. Whoa. Can I memorize them? Whoa. Walk through that. And punish. Okay, we can jump over that. Run. No wombo combo for Yosa. Wait for it. Gravity? Gravity. Do it! Gravity times 2. Sort of. And roll. We don't heal in phase 1. No healing in phase 1. But if we get hit by this, that's our fault. Yep. Alright, just said, we don't heal. Oh! Well, there's phase 2. Well, phase 2 technically. Me realizing I don't have, lubrication. Ow. Okay. Yep, you've mentioned it before, Copper Nicholson. Oh, Topaz, that's a good entry. I agree with that. Topaz should be there. Alright, let's try that again. Golden Mount. Looking at the Erdtree. Oh, we can jump that. That's nice. Roll. 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 Nice almost had that horribly. Roll. Now follow up. Okay. Roll through that. Follow up. There's the follow up. No. Blind swap. Roll. Jump. Woo! That was close. Blind swap. Nope. Double. Is he going to go for 3? Yes, he will. Will he go for 4? Let me just go for the hot shots. Oh, phase 2 has begun. We're not making that. Roll. Yeah. Roll. Nice. That's what we want to see. Got heal. Mikola tunnel. Nope. No Mikola tunnel for you. Uh-oh. Heal. Okay. No. Oh, I should have waited. Ow. Oh, let's keep going, chat. I'd roll through that. It's using game. We don't heal in phase 1. We don't heal in phase 1. That's a rule. Aggressive today, aren't we? I thought I jumped that. Forgot about that last follow-up. Alright, focus. Wait for this one? Nope. Alright. Radon wants to do that attack. Roll. 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 Whew. Spicy. Ow. Except we don't heal in phase 1. Also, for a phase 1 step, that wasn't half bad. Except for the parts where we got hit. Remember, focus on the boss, not on dealing damage. Surviving the boss is more important. What's so fast on my tower? No, but no, seriously though, we got a decent amount of health down with just poison arrows. And that's our goal, and we weren't using our flasks. Like, that's a deliberate part of this strategy. Oh, like that. Well, second one. Ah, third one. Nope. Third one. Ah, he baited me out. I got jebaited. 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 I did this for the roll attack, right, chat? It's like the ultimate punish for bow users. Oh, do another one. Roll. 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 Alright. 1, 2. And slash and slash. Yeah, not bad. Like you haven't seen that one before, Radon. And hoppy hop. Hoppy hops. Roll, roll. And slash. Roll. Okay, from the side and roll. Come on! How do I dodge that? I still do not understand how to dodge that attack. Oh! Well, here comes phase 2. Roll, roll. Roll. Nickel a puddle, okay. How many else? Hey, not bad. Whew. We'll just let's run. All right, we should be good. Why aren't you going for a fully? Oh, come on! I need that divine fortification. No. Oh. That was entirely my fault, Chad. I didn't switch weapons fast enough to do divine fortification. That was my bad. Switch. How do I two-handed him? Ah, that's right. Nope. Okay, so that's the story you're toying with. Fair enough. It's so bright, it's hard to aim. Fair enough. Seriously, that was a decent attempt while it lasted. swap. Punish that. Another line swap. I see Radon. And Blood Flame. Big punish. Right, the fall slash. Can't forget about that. Roll. Flashes. Punish. Never, no healing in phase 1, so. $800, yep. Lucky number 800. Let's go. Here he comes. I thought I found that right. Left hand blade. Punch that. Roll. And punish. Nice punish. Nice try, we're done. No, jokes on me, I should have run from that. Woo. Follow? Nope. Follow? Ow. We don't heal in phase 1. No heals in phase 1. Well, a little too close to that one. Let's try it on. Line swap. Fine. Roll. Slash and punish. That's not bad. Should have run from that. Roll. And punish time. Roll. Smash. Heavy punish. Roll. Wait for it. Roll. Follow up. Double slash. Heavy punish. That position here was lucky. And now for the worst one. Don't know what to do for that. Oh, phase 2. Here we go. Where to run? Aha! Make a one tunnel. Okay. Roll. Roll, roll. Roll into that. Okay. Yo. Roll. Gotta roll into that. Roll, roll. Slam, and last second. Yo. Okay. Let's punish that. How am I alive? Make a one tunnel? No, make a one tunnel for you, sir. Roll, roll. Yep. Oh, this is where we want to be. Nice, nice. Roll, roll. I said roll, roll. Ow, come on! I thought we were on track with that. Please get one heal as a treat. Only if we're close to the 35% HP mark. Otherwise, no. Please get one heal as a treat. Lord of the Rings? Yeah, I've seen Lord of the Rings. But still, we were day more consistent with those phase 2 attacks, so that's good. Consistency is key. Nice try. 2. Aha! There we go. Alright, we're done. We're done. You want to keep doing that, Tad. That's up to you, buddy. Oh, my wrist will start a rod arrow now. Oh. Okay. Fine, this is your one treat, Fellise, alright? That's your only one. Otherwise, no healing in phase 1. Must be consistent. Can punish that. Alright, punish that. Cool. Alright. Yep, Fellise got her treat. And now on to phase 2, which is always pain and suffering. Ah, we're getting hit. Like, we're gonna hit. Anyway. Roll into it. Heal. Good. Nice one, Fellise. Nice. Punishing. Well, good time to heal. Oh, that's where we want to be. Nice. Get that rod up. Cool. Alright, punching. Oh, come on! I was rolling through that. That was a good run, though. It was a good run. We had 11 flasks at that point. Yeah, but we've done way better, that's the thing. Here he comes. Left lane. We'll punish that, gladly. Still no consistency there. Ow, I was running. Ow. Fair enough. Damn, we're done. Six, 7, 8. Right up for another. 12. Eight blade. Oh, double. Nice try. Free punish window is a free punish window. Flying squad, nice. Get this attack. So inconsistent. Oh, everyone? Okay. Roll, roll. Oh, left lane. Punish window. Oh, lead into phase 2. We'll take that. What? Called it! I knew it! How'd I know? Okay, focus. Alright. Oh, we didn't fall up that time. Interesting. Ow. Keep those Scarlet Rod arrows. Oh. Oh. I forgot about the last follow up. Heal. Heal, heal, heal. Roll into that. Roll into it and punish. Roll. Roll. Punish. No. Roll. And at the last possible second. Good. Alright. Make a left tunnel? No, make a left tunnel for you. And last possible second, punish window. Keep it up. Run! Wait. Yes! Oh no, I hit that down. Oh. Whew. Spicy. Heal. Nope! Oh, I almost got one more combo there, chat. That would have been horrible. Would have been absolutely horrible. Okay. Run to that. Okay. Good. Roll through that. Roll. Nice punish. Got you. We have the rod off, chat. Yep. Oh, I forgot about the last one. Come on. No. Oh. Ah. I forgot about the last hit in that combo. I think it was just at a good distance. I don't think you can jump that grab, but oof. Yeah, forget about the last combo. That one really stings. Yeah, that was a good run, though. We had a lot of flasks. We were dodging a lot of the attacks. Good stuff. All right. Well, let's try that again. Alright, I gotta remember, just remember the combos. It's all about remembering those combos. Oh, whoa. Okay, I got a little too close that time. Whoa. Wait for it. Second one. Second one. No, you just go for that. Whoa. Huh? Oh, ah, come on. He baited me out like that. Can't believe he baited me. Push that. Roll. And... Ow. Alright, I'll drink to that. That's Felice's one gift for... Hey, bleed. Roll. Roll. And hoppy hop. High-low line swap. No! Dodge cart, we're done. I will say this though, chat. Poison into bleed into Charlotte Rot seems to be a decent strat. Just all about having it all come together on a good run. You know? Whew, let's focus. In we go. Whee! Here he comes. Punish. Roll. Oh, okay, it's that attack I need to remember can happen. You know? It's that attack in the second phase that got me last time. Alright, wait for it. Roll. Hoppy hop. No. I said hoppy hop. There's the hoppy hops. You're like... No. Okay. I'm gonna just heal up real quick. Not that I want to. We'll need more phase 2 practice. Oh, I missed that hard. Wait. What? Thank you, we're done. Did someone request the need? Ow. Line swap. Oh. What? What has that done that much damage? Hello? Did he just get really lucky with that stab? Because dang. All my armor. And what was it good for? Standard combo. Come on. Always going for that. Still don't know what to do for that attack. And I do not like the fact that I don't know what to do for that attack. Last one. Roll. Hoppy hops. Good time to switch to a bleed arrow. Should be right now. Roll. No follow? Okay. Get some more stamina. Roll. What? How did that do so much damage? Chat, you saw that, right? It's like that one meteor did an absurd amount of damage. Probably because I was mid-roll. What? I rolled that. What? All right. I'm still trying to run in one direction. Maybe that'll work. Oh, it does! Oh, that's the secret. It's to unlock on and run in one direction. I see. I see. Okay. That's got me excited. Wait for it. Gravity? Gravity? Yeah! Gravity times 2. I finally learned how to dodge that attack. I feel so accomplished. Nope. Nope. That's it. Roll. Roll and hoppy hop. Double hoppy hop. Gotcha. Worst time I just switched to bleed arrows. triple on time, Jack. The triple. You're going up for the triple. Oh, next phase, chat. Here we go. Let's drink some water. Let's loosen up. Stretch a little. All right, let's do this. No! Please tell me I survive this. I'm dead. Gosh darn it. The only reason I did that was to try and do the buffs during the, by outrunning that attack. Alright. No squeaky squeak for you. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Or not. Roll. 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 I thought I dodged that. Alright, use pilgrims. Roll. Roll. Good. Alright, just one in one direction. What? That worked last time! Never mind, I've learned nothing. We got ourselves a bleed. That's good, that's good. Yep. Called it. Good. Go, go, go. Okay. Got off. Going. Okay. What was that? Okay, good. Good. Make a one tunnel. Got heal. Got heal. Got heal. Okay. That's attack. Got rid of that attack. Yep. Alright. I'm going to... Heal. Okay, good. Run! I'm dead. Roll. Make a white tunnel. Got heal. Long time to do that. Alright, punish. Yep. That. That heal. Okay. Ow. Heal. Nikolai tunnel. Okay. Alright. Nikolai tunnel. Yeah. Keep punishing that. Okay. Just run. Please work. Okay, we're good. Yo. Okay. Focus. Double light tunnel. I'll take that. Go roll again. Focus. He's done! Let's go! I like how we explode at the as though like to say like, no, we're getting you this time. No, you're not! You're not getting us! With that, there's only one thing left to say. Hey! And now I get to sit on my throne. My throne of whatever this is. Actually, you know what? We're not setting any thrones, gonna be way up there, alright? We're gonna climb up to this. Can we even get up there? No. Okay. Never mind. Well, that day's boss is defeated. We did it. Also, Copper Nicholson says re-message is million. In Denosha, I felt a lot of things. Pain, grief, admiration for those who fought despite the odds, but no one seemed shocked or surprised, not even me. Magneto knows us better than Charles ever did. That most of us experience tragedies like Denosha as a bit of deja vu before getting on with our day. But the scariest thing wasn't the death or the chaos. It was the thought, the only sane thought you could have was being crushed by giant robots that were built to do that. Magneto. I see. All right. Well, chat. What's this? Let us go together. Ooh, a new emote. Let's see what this new emote is all about. It says, "Let us go together." Let's see. That looks so silly. Look at this chat. Hold on, let's do it away from the memory so we can get a really good look at this emote. Let us go together. Please. May we? And it was on this day that I realized the whole reason we even came into this dream. The reason was because I, Fellise, just wanted to see Melania again. But unfortunately, all I got was her brother and a stinking reskin fight! Hey, Fellise, at least it's okay. Hey, we beat the dream, right? This was a weird dream, Antomicx, I'll have you know. There's lots of new stuff and then Radon was back. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, what is this? It's shiny. And I like shiny things. You know what? I'm gonna touch it. I must touch the shiny. Hello? Oh, it's Mitola.
I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort.
No, you won't. You gave us the dank squad, Mikola. I have zero sympathy for you. Oh, new item. Was ist das? Circle of which adorned Mikola's head as he returned in divine aspect. Slightly boost intelligence, faith, and our will also boost and power Mikola's light. Circle was to be the very foundation upon which Mikola's age compassion would be built. Oh, that's interesting. No, it does boost all those stats by one. That's unique. All right. So, chat, I think it's fair to say it is we've beaten Elden Ring. So let's take a moment, chat, to go back down memory lane about at least this DLC, because I have some thoughts about this DLC. All right, I have some thoughts. So I guess I guess we can level up one last time. What we want to put our last level into? Let's go with one last level into it. Let's say let's level into that. All right. So in terms of what I thought of this DLC, I thought the DLC was overall very good. Like, I think the world design of the DLC, just in terms of the interconnectedness and the different environments, is superior to the Lands Between. Like, the Lands Between has lots of vast open spaces, but I really like the verticality of this DLC. And, like I said, the interconnectedness of it. Like, there were some really cool areas. Like the, probably my favorite area is honestly that, the Madness Forest. I don't remember what it's called, but the area where you find Midra, that's such a cool area. Also, the Cerulean Coast is very pretty to look at, though not quite as fun to, not as much to do there, unfortunately. Except go to the Fissure, which is a really cool area, kind of reminiscent of Dark Souls 1. I would say the Legacy dungeons were quite good. I'd say the, I think the storage house in Mesmer's Fortress was actually probably the best designed section in this entire game. And not just the DLC, I do mean the entire game. Like, the reason I say that is because that, not only is that section very vertical and you can see so many levels from afar, but it's actually two distinctly separate paths intertwined next to each other that you can't, like, to access one, you need to go to the other and vice versa. And what was really cool. Like, how you get to Mesmer versus how you get, and depending on which path you go to, you get a different boss. One leads you to Mesmer, the other leads you to Commander Gaius. So again, all very, very cool stuff. Now, to answer your question, Copper Nicholson, no, the next challenge run is Trails in the Sky, but that'll be in 2 weeks. For now, though, let's just reminisce about Elden Ring. What are your thoughts about this DLC, chat? Like, I think it was a really good DLC, but do I think it's perfect or even excellent? No. And the unfortunate reason for that is, ironically, the boss fights. Well, actually, there's a couple of reasons for that. So, I'll get to the boss fights reasons in a second, but I think the strategy system is good in principle, but could be better. So, you think it was great? Oh yeah, I agree. I think it's a great DLC, but I mean, I try to compare this to, like, the DLCs we've gotten in other Souls games and just the relative quality. And the thing is, while the other DLCs have had less content in other Souls games, I think it does depend on which DLC it is, but I think the best DLCs From Software has ever made are the DLC for Dark Souls 1 and the Rain City DLC for Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I do think some bosses were hit or miss. I agree with that, and I'll get to that in a second, Ian Pluta. But the point I wanted to make here about the strategy fragment system is I like the idea in concept that it doesn't, like, force you into any build. Like, it works for any build. Also, this and Sekiro are your only Souls life from FromSoft. Well, I'd highly recommend the Dark Souls trilogy if you haven't played them already. Dark Souls 1 especially is just a game you should play if you ever want to design a video game. It's so well made. But so that's a stat tree blessing system. I like the idea in theory. Like, I like the idea of rewarding the players for exploring the DLC in full, and I like the idea that it can work for any build. My problem with it is that the last bosses in this DLC expect you to have, like, all your stat tree ranks or close to it. Like, now that wouldn't be a problem by itself if there were more stat tree blessings than you needed to actually reach the max rank. But the thing is, there aren't. Alright? Like, if you want stat tree blessing rank 20, you need to collect all 50 of them. And some of them are lots behind some pretty difficult bosses. Like, let me put it to you this way. If you can't defeat Commander Gaius, the highest you can get this blessing to is 18. And that's because 5 of the stat tree fragments are lots behind defeating Commander Gaius. I really don't think that serves the DLC well, especially at the end here, because, yeah, the finite number was kind of weird. Like, the thing is, my gripe with this is that in the base game, they already have a solution for this. Like, the golden seeds in the base game. There are more golden seeds than you need to max out your Crimson Flask. So, because of that, like, they reward you for exploring, but they don't punish you for not exploring every single, like, little corner. Here, though, it's the opposite. Because you need all of them, it's like you get punished so severely if you miss even one. And I don't think that really makes sense, especially for the Gang Squad and the Radahn fights. Guys, what's your least favorite? You do see the Radahn to be done with 18, but you generally don't see it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, so imagine if you hate Commander Gaius, it's an optional fight, but it's like for Radahn, they expect you to have your blessings maxed out. Oh well, you're not happy, man, unless you get the Gaius fight done. So for Gaius is kind of mid-tier for me. I think Gaius would be one of the best fights in this DLC, if not for that charging attack. The charging attack in concept isn't a bad idea. I mean, you know, it's a person on a mount with a lance, like, it makes sense. What I despise about the charging attack is you physically cannot dodge it. Well, again, excluding, like, invincibility, Ashes of War, or talismans, you physically cannot dodge it consistently unless you're in light load, and I despise that. Like, that's like saying, like, that gets rid of build variety. And I think, yeah, his hitbox is just bad on that, and it's such a common attack, too. So it ruins an otherwise great boss. Well, it kind of messes up an otherwise great boss fight, because if you could just roll straight through that with, you know, a mid-roll, it'd be fine. But you can't. And I did some reading up on like the nerfs that were done to this final boss here, and apparently there were literally attacks that were undodgeable before. Like, it was that little three combo swipe attack. It used to be physically impossible to dodge because the amount of attacking frames between the first and second swipe in that combo used to not be enough for any kind of dodge frames. Yeah, you can see it being done, especially on hard horseback. Oh yeah, for sure. But, like, the fact that they fixed that, and that attack wasn't a problem for me because it's after the patch, says to me that the Gaius hitbox jank is not intentional, but they need to fix it. Like, they genuinely need to fix it, because it would be a great boss if they would just fix that one attack. Now, if we want to talk, Radahn's so broken you have to be nerfed twice, yeah. So, with Radahn, I actually think, mechanically, Radahn is one of my favorite boss fights of this DLC. But, if I'm being brutally honest, the Gang Squad was harder. Like, sure, Radahn took me more attempts than the Gang Squad did, but the Gang Squad was just more frustrating. Like, let me put it to you this way, chat. To defeat Malenia, I needed, like, maybe 200-ish arrows. And that's because of, you know, her HP stealing ability. To defeat Radahn, it was closer to, like, maybe 125 arrows. But the Gang Squad, we're easily talking 400 or 500 arrows. And that's absurd. Like, that is absolutely absurd. Yeah, if you're not prepared for the Dank Squad, will be hard. And the other thing about that is, this is one of the things where it's like, as a game designer, I looked at the Dank Squad and the idea behind it being that depending on the choices you make along the way, you fight different enemies. Like, I think that's a really cool idea. I just think it's poorly executed for two reasons. One is that because of the obtuse nature of Elden Ring's quest system, it's not inherently obvious which characters will be there and which won't unless you use a guide. And to add on to that, like, even if you're not really trying to do the DLC quest, just randomly talking to people and going through the DLC without caring about that quest, you'll be surprised when they show up there as a mandatory fight. And you're like, huh? What are these people doing here, you know? Yeah, you mess up just a little, you miss some help, or worse. Exactly. Oh, and then here's the thing. As horrible as the Dank Squad fight was for me having to fight 4 enemies, apparently it could have been even worse. Like, legitimately, if I had talked more to the character Freya, it could have been 5 NPCs. And that sounds horrible. Like, it was hard enough with 4, but 5, oof. So that's the first gripe I have with that, is the fact that it's kind of an obtuse system. But I'd be willing to overlook that, if not for the second fact that it's a mandatory fight. You know? Like, why is it that we have to do Freya's champions again, but have them all statted for requiring stat tree blessing at 18 to 20, and giving them, like, the most annoying, like, anti-invasion builds? Plus, this is hard for people who do no summons. I mean, my thought, chat, is I think Elden Ring, like, I think for a game that has summons, it should be built around the idea of being a reasonable challenge without the summons. The summons should be there to help, not to be a necessity. And for the Dank Squad fight, that's one fight where I feel like to make the fight even somewhat fair, you need another person, because it's basically what it feels like to do an invasion in this game. Because almost no one uses the Taunter's Taunt, you're basically almost guaranteed to invade 3 people at once, and they'll all have endgame builds, and it's just infuriating that that's a mandatory fight. Now, this isn't a jab against the idea of having different enemies available at that boss fight, depending on the choice you make along the way. I think that's a brilliant idea in concept. Just the execution could have been a little bit better. And I'm also I'm also fine if they want to do things a bit obtuse to make it feel like you really have to dig into the details in the lore to understand what these changes will be. But seriously though, like, why is it that... Okay, I guess there's a third point I have to make here. In previous Souls games, there were bosses that you could impact outside of the arena. That's... So, if anyone here has played Dark Souls 2, you'll know what I'm talking about. In Dark Souls 2, there are a ton of bosses where you can make the fight easier or harder depending on decisions you make in the environment outside. And the example I'll use is I think her name is Mithra or something. It's the Baneful Queen boss fight at the end of the Harvest Valley. So, with that boss fight, if you enter that boss fight for the first time, you will notice that the entire arena is in a pit of poison. And you are constantly having poison build up throughout the entire fight. And if you try to invite her, if you try to fight her during, like, with the poison up, it's really, really hard. But if you explore the level thoroughly, you will discover that there is a windmill that you can burn. And if you burn that windmill, it will actually drain the poison in that boss arena, so that the poison field is only around the edges of the arena, and there's now an island that's safe to stand in the center. And that changes the fight dramatically. Now, why am I comparing the Dank Squad fights to that? So the reason I'm comparing it to that is with the Dank Squad fight, if you get to the Dank Squad fight and do not realize that you messed up, you can't fix it. Like, there is no way to undo the decisions you made up to that point with the quest line, which, mind you, have a lot of lockout points. So that can be really, 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 really frustrating. Again, I'm not opposed to the idea of having alterations to the Gang Squad fight based off decisions you make along the way. I just think it could have been executed a little better with some other levers, either by, like I said, making the Gang Squad fight an optional fight, or making it a bit, or giving us the ability to defeat the NPCs outside of the Gang Squad fight if we realize, oh wait, this is too hard. Or if you want to keep everything the same, just fix the stab tree system. Like, if the stab tree system was balanced in such a way that for the Gang Squad fight maybe it had to be like Blessing 15 or something, it probably would have been fine. Because at least then you would have been able to tank the hits like you could with Fia's champions, because you could get yourself to high enough stats. So again, either make it so there's other options, or if you want to have all this unique stuff and want it to be a bit more hidden and diving into the lore, then allow us to get quote-unquote stronger in order to kind of make up for that fact. Now, I know I've done my Gang Squad rants, and I know I said that my piece about that. Now with Radahn. Mechanically, Radahn is a great boss. But the fact that it's a boss we fought in the base game is just disappointing. Like, it just feels like, really? We fought this guy already, you know? I understand there's lore behind it, but I think Ian Pluto was the one to bring up the fact that, you know, it's not like they didn't have other options. Like, they could have brought back Godwin, like Ian Pluto mentioned, and that would have been so much cooler. Or, even if they had the exact same moveset as we have right here, if it was just a different character that we hadn't fought before, I think that would have made it a lot better. Now, in saying that, the DLC was still quite fun. I did enjoy it. I liked the new equipment. It's unfortunate that the DLC really didn't do much to make it easier to get better arrows for bows. Like, there is no bell bearing for Aeonian butterflies. There's no bell bearing for Rhine frostbuds. There's no bell bearing for feathers. Like, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here, but seriously, From Software, like, I feel like if we get super deep into the DLC, we should be able to get those things. Like, I mean, come on. Like, at this point, you have literally added melee weapons that for 0 FP can be used as ranged weapons. Why can't we get bell bearings for some of the basic arrow, like the most useful arrow types? Now, yeah, they can make one for string but not feathers. I know, right? Like, they made one for strings, but not feathers. Like, come on. Like, or as like, even the DLC, there's no good place to farm for this stuff more efficiently. Like, okay, with the feathers there's that spot near the near the fissure opening, but for the Aeonian butterflies, there's not. Like, there's, like, genuinely, you still have to go to, like, a rot to farm for those Aeonian butterflies. That's so frustrating. Like, but if I keep saying this stuff, I'm going to sound like a broken record, because it's going to sound like I'm hailing the DLC, and I want to be clear, I'm not. Like, the stuff I've been ranting about so far are my biggest criticisms of the DLC, because, I mean, probably my biggest criticism of the DLC is just the simple fact that the Gang Squad fight was honestly harder than anything I faced in this entire DLC. Like, the fact that it is an NPC gang fight that was more difficult than even Radahn should say a lot in terms of the imbalance of that fight. However, let's focus on the positive here, chat, because there really is a lot of positive things in this DLC. So for starters, the talismans. Like, I think the new talismans, it tells you the rest of you when you go to the TMA Stream Maker, I see. Like, I think the talismans they added in this DLC were almost universally a great addition. Mesmer, Ansbach, Mesmer, great fight. Ansbach, great fight. Not great fight. Ansbach, interesting character. But let me put it this way, chat. I think the talismans they add in this DLC are awesome. Like, really, really, really awesome. Like, even the ones that don't make sense for my build, they're still really cool. Like this one right here, raises attack power after each critical hit. That's such a cool idea. Or, better yet, one of my favorites, you know, this one. Yes, you have to defeat Commander Gaius to defeat this, but it's such a cool idea to reward people for using the aim shots of the bow. Or even, I found out this actually works when you're just not locked on. So if you're good at free aiming, this is a great talisman. Like, it's like a 15% boost. Like, and it's cool ideas like that, or even like a talisman for two-handed weapons. Like, that's so cool. Like, or some of my personal favorites, this one, the super stamina regeneration one, or these ones to enormously boost HP recovery from flasks, or better yet, this one, it's, you know, slowly restoring FP, making it viable to be a caster of some kind in like a long-term fight, or like using some of the lower FP skills. This makes that viable. Like, there's so many cool talismans. The new weapons and armor, I say for the most part, I do have some criticism on that. My one hope with the new weapons for like the new bows in this DLC was that we would get some bows with better scaling, and we didn't. Like, the Golem Great Bow still has the best scaling of any bow in this game, and it's only a C. Like, apparently I only collected one of the new bows in this DLC, that being the Bone Bow, and it's basically just, it's a short bow, but it has like a heat-seeking barrage skill. It's a cool skill, but like, okay. Apparently the new bow is just a black bow with the ability to hit, like, to shoot 8 arrows at once. Again, cool idea, but also it's just relegating bows to more not doing anything. And then the last one apparently is a great bow that's supposed to be really good against dragons, but you have to defeat a dragon in order to get the stuff for it. So like, huh? So the bows are kind of hit or miss in this DLC. Like, they're all three of them are cool ideas, but they don't make up for my main gripe that the bows just severely lack scaling. On the flip side, though, this is a cool idea. Like, they actually added a new ballista in this DLC, and it's like a magic ballista. Like, I think this is a really neat idea. Definitely very unique. And a lot of the other quote-unquote normal weapons are really cool. Like, the fact that that martial... Like, I think the inclusion of, like, martial arts, for example, as a weapon class is so neat. Like, if I was, like, to make an Elden Ring character just for fun, for PvP and stuff, it would genuinely be, like, a martial artist mixed with, like, a bow build. It would be so cool. Like, there's a lot of fun to be had there. And also the armor sets. The armor sets are really good in this DLC. Like, there's lots of fun ones. We have the Rakshasa armor set, which just boosts damage. We got cool-looking armor sets like the Fire Knight. Of course, we have the Vergris armor being super heavy and reminiscent of the stone armor. So, that's all cool. I think, honestly, I think, like, this was a cool mechanic in this fight. Like, the idea that if you get grabbed twice, you just lose unless you use this. That's cool. I like the lore they added for, like, Marika here with the golden braid. And, finally, bosses that I did like. So, there are actually genuinely, like, I know I complained a lot about the bosses in the DLC, but there are also some really fun standouts. Like, I think the Dancing Lion is fine. Rolana was fun. I think the Betrusted Knight's a cool boss. Meteor is fine. Mesmer was fun. Ramina is fine. And my personal favorite has to be Midra. Like, I like the idea that we get to fight what we become in the bad ending. And that, like, the build-up to all that, lore-wise and atmosphere-wise, is so perfect. And the boss fight feels perfectly challenging but balanced. Like, I honestly think Midra would make a better final boss for this DLC than Radahn, given what we've seen so far. But I digress. The DLC is supposed to be about Miquella. We got Miquella. So that's that. So overall, do I think the Elden Ring DLC is worth it if you enjoy Elden Ring? Of course, because it's more Elden Ring. It's more stuff to do. But do I think it's From Software's best DLC they've ever made? No. What's scary is that Midra isn't worthy to be a Lord of Frenzied Flame. Oh, really? Really? Well, that makes it even scarier. See, that's my point. Like, And it's like this, the idea that Midra like pulls out his own spine to use that as a weapon, like that's so brutal. But it's like, if I were playing any other, like, From Software game, like, that is the kind of stuff that would tell you, like, this is the super boss, you know? Like, it's like when Sister Free gets back up as Father Ariandel resurrects her, like, that kind of a moment. So cool. Spine's actually a sword used for punishment. Ugh! Ugh! But also, like, that's just, that makes that so, that really goes with the madness theme, doesn't it? But yeah, Midra's awesome. Lots of fun boss fights in this DLC as well. Some problematic ones. Like I said, Commander Dias was problematic. Radon used to be problematic, now not so much. And of course, the Night Squad is just a cool idea, needs better execution. What would you say is the best From Software DLC? You're curious. Okay. I'm gonna have to say the Dark Souls 1 DLC. And it's close because I can see an argument for the Dark Souls 3 DLC. I just think the Demon of Pain and the Demon Below are just hold it back a little bit. Like, not that that's a bad boss fight, it's just that the fact that you can't get to the coolest stuff in the DLC without beating that boss fight, and it's like a duo fight followed by a second phase like super demon fight. Like, it's such a pain. Like, I hate that gatekeeps you from like the Rain City itself and all the cool stuff that's there. Like, I think it would, like, genuinely, if they switch that with like the same, like the Spear of the Church boss fight, like just switch those locations and then just have that be an optional boss fight at the end of a long dungeon, I'd be fine with it. Personally, you think Straw is going to be a tough one to beat? Shadow of the Erdtree. Well, the thing is like, for you at least, I mean, the thing is, Shadow of the Erdtree has more content in it than massive chunks of some previous Souls games. Like, this by itself could have been a game unto itself. Like, there's enough content here for that. It's like 40% of Elden Ring, which is really impressive. Well, 40% of the base game of Elden Ring. So, just in terms of raw content, yeah, Shadow of the Erdtree has all the other DLCs beat. But in terms of the quality of the content, just like I said, the quality of Dark Souls 1's dungeons makes it still stand above Elden Ring for me. It's the same thing with the DLC. Like, with Dark Souls 1's DLC, I don't have a single problem with it. Like, I think it's so... There's plenty of fun stuff to get there, but none of it feels mandatory for the most part. And all the bosses in that DLC are perfectly balanced. Whereas here, again, there's more bosses, yes, and there's more cool areas, yes, but there's also some bosses that are very problematic. And of course, the Dank Squad. Okay. Now, I know all in all, I really enjoyed playing this DLC. I'm glad we got to say hello to Fellise again. Let's give Fellise some head pats to let her go to sleep. Yep, you sleep well, Fellise. You sleep well. You've earned it. Now, obvious question is what's next? So, obviously next week is a Heartwell dev stream, but the week after that, we are going to be starting another Trails Challenge run. And as you all are probably well aware by now, it is going to be Trails in the Sky. Yeah, you can see that. You're sure your opinion would be different, but you still rank this one high. Yeah, it's still ranked high. Like, I enjoyed this DLC more than some of the Dark Souls 2 DLCs. And I enjoyed this DLC more than the first DLC of Dark Souls 3. Like, the first DLC of Dark Souls 3 has two things that are good about it. The Millwood Drapo and the Sister Freed boss fight. Everything else is kind of meh. But, anyway, well, as I was saying, Trails in the Sky will be our next challenge run. You might be saying, why aren't we just going to Trails from Azure, since that would be the second game in Trails to Zero? Because Trails from Zero did not end in a cliffhanger, and Estelle and Joshua basically carried us throughout that entire final dungeon, and they seem like cool characters, so let's find out about what their lore is all about. So I'm definitely looking forward to challenge running that game. Influence says, anyway, Antomicx is great. I agree. And Mode beat the allegations. Yep, he did. He did. We thought Mode was the one destroying Mikola, but we had it backwards. No, Mode was the one being used by Mikola. Now, here's a question for your chat. Who's your favorite boss fight in Elden Ring? Like, including the DLC. For me, if I'm being completely honest, it's still Malenia. Not like as cool as Midra is, there's not a single boss in this DLC that I think is as well designed or as interesting as Malenia. Like, some people have said that the Radahn fight is harder than Malenia. I disagree. I'm not even sure if I died more times to this Radahn versus Malenia. I might have died more times to Malenia, but even if I didn't, I think Malenia is just a better fight. Like, I think the first phase is so, like, the Malenia fight is so perfectly balanced in the sense that Malenia really lets you set the pace of that fight. Like, if you back up from her, she'll let you heal. You know? And it really established, and the life-stealing idea for every time you get hit by her is I think it's such a fair way to balance the idea of punishing the player for being too greedy. And then, of course, the fact that Phase 2 is just elevates it to even more levels of awesomeness. There's just so many fun ideas in that fight. The all such a spectacle and Mesmer was interesting for DLC. That's fair. So is it between those two bosses for you included in terms of your favorite Elden Ring? Because for me, it's still Malenia. Yeah, I also, with Malenia, even though she was a very aggressive boss fight, I never felt like I was pressured 100% of the time. With the Radahn fight, I feel like I was pressured like maybe 90% of the time. Like, there is occasionally a moment to heal or to buff, but it is like very fleeting. Whereas with Malenia, if you run for long enough, you can usually get at least a decent amount of time to heal or to buff up, at least in the first phase. Obviously, the second phase is a lot more aggressive, but I think that's fair. Mordot was cool for lore, Malekith was fun, Malenia was pretty cool too, so many choices. Fair. Yeah. If I had to do a ranking though, also Godfrey, fair. Alright, but if I had to do a ranking, probably top 5 bosses, I would say probably number 5 would be Morgott, and that's just because I think Morgott's like the perfect mid-tier boss. It sets you up for what is to come, like sets the standard, tells you what to expect, while also being reasonably difficult, and changing enough from the initial fight that it doesn't feel like a true reskin. Not to mention the fact that Morgott was the fight that got me to really start using status effect arrows. Like, I thought that was a really good teaching moment. Also, the fact that Morgott shows up earlier as Mardan also serves as a teaching moment, and the idea is like, now you're facing him as full strength in the base game. That was fun. Number 4, I'd probably give it to... I'm going to say General Radahn from the base game. The General Radahn from the base game is just such a fun fight. The Radahn Festival is so cool lore-wise. The battlefield's perfect. The fact that he actually uses a great bow as a boss is a nice detail. And it feels like just a boss that is endlessly replayable. And you can even use your horse torrent for it, which is pretty cool. Number 3 would be Mesmer. Like, Mesmer was a really fun boss fight. I felt it was perfectly balanced. Perfect mid-tier boss fight for the DLC. And the use of heavy amounts of fire was a nice change of pace from all the holy enemies. Number 2 is obviously Midra. Midra, very fun boss fight. Really unsettling. And of course, number 1, Malenia, but that's no surprise. Alright. But like I said, Trails in the Skies next. Very much looking forward to seeing how that turns out. And I think I'll wrap things up here. So, if you're watching on Twitch, we'll send you for a raid. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. Don't want to share more there. It's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an amazing night.